Good morning, my toddler friends. How are you today? Are you guys having a great day? What did you do this morning? Did anybody eat breakfast? Who went on a walk? Who has done some coloring? And what about singing? Who has been singing songs today? Miss Mandy has been singing all morning, but you know that I love to sing. There was always so much singing in our classroom, either with me, Miss Laura, Miss Jill, and sometimes we would even ask our Alexa to do some songs, right? We love to sing. Okay, my friends, I have our letters here, so I was hoping that this morning we could do our good morning song. Last time we just did the hello song, but this morning I would like to do our names, okay? So I'm gonna mix it up. Oh, my book almost fell, sorry about that. Gonna mix these up and we'll see who we start with. This is a boy whose name starts with the letter L for Lucas. Good morning, Lucas. Are you ready for your song? Okay, let's stand up. Let's all sing together for Lucas. Jump, jump, Lucas. Spin around, Lucas. High five, Lucas. We're glad you're here today. Good morning, Lucas. Thank you for joining us. Next, we have a girl who starts with the letter J for Josie. Good morning, Josie. Let's stand up. Jump, jump, Josie. Spin around, Josie. High five, Josie. We're glad you're here today. Good morning, Josie. Oh, what about this boy who starts with the letter D for Dean? You ready, Dean? Jump, jump, Dean. Spin around, Dean. High five, Dean. We're glad you're here today. Good morning, Dean. Next we have H for Hudson. And Hudson, I know we've talked about this before. You know that you're making the sound right because if you put your hand here, you can feel your breath on your hand. It's like Did you feel that? That's Hudson. You ready? Jump, jump, Hudson. Spin around, Hudson. High five, Hudson. We're glad you're here today. Good morning, Hudson. Ooh, who's this? Is this E for Esther? Let's stand up, Esther. Jump, jump, Esther. Spin around, Esther. High five, Esther. We're glad you're here today. Good morning, Esther. Ooh, who's this for? Is this a C for Cameron? You ready, Cam? Jump, jump, Cameron. Spin around, Cameron. High five, Cameron. We're glad you're here today. Good morning, Cameron. Oh, and now we have an A. We have two friends with this letter. Okay, we'll start with the boy who starts with the letter A. This is A for Alexander. You ready, Alexander? Jump, jump, Alexander. Spin around, Alexander. High five, Alexander. We're glad you're here today. Good morning, Alexander. And we have a girl for Anna. Good morning, Anna. Let's stand up. We'll say, jump, jump, Anna. Spin around, Anna. High five, Anna. We're glad you're here today. Good morning, Anna. Oh, and a T for Teddy. Good morning, Teddy. Let's stand up and do our song. Jump, 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 Teddy. Spin around, Teddy. High five, Teddy. We're glad you're here today. Good morning, Teddy. Oh, and our last letter. We have three friends with the name that starts with M. 1, 2, 3. Let's start with one of the boys. This is an M for Maddox Kalella. M for Maddox C. You ready, Maddox? Jump, jump, Maddox. Spin around, Maddox. let's go to the girl. Her name starts with M for Myra. Good morning, Myra. Jump, jump, Myra. Spin around, Myra. High five, Myra. We're glad you're here today. And we have an M for Maddie J. Jump, jump, Maddie J. Spin around, Maddie J. High five, Maddie J. We're glad you're here today. Good morning, Maddie J. Good morning to all of my friends. I hope you guys are having such a great day today. Today for morning meeting, I wanted to talk about an activity, and I wanted to sing you a song and read a story. So let's start with our activity. Do you remember in our last video, in our last morning meeting, we talked about the letter A for apple, and I had made an A over here that I decorated. Did you make an A too? If you made an A, please ask someone to take a picture of it and send it to me, Miss Jill and Miss Laura, because we would love to see the letter A's that you made. I wanted to open up my sign language book for you and show you the letter A. In this picture, he's holding asparagus, and that starts with the letter A. And so to do the letter A in sign language, you make a fist with your thumb out, just like this, and that's A. That's an A. Good job. I also want you to go on a letter hunt. Can you go on a letter hunt with someone in your family? And remember, we're looking for the letter A. And while you're on your letter hunt, maybe you could have somebody write the letter A, and you can walk around your house, or you could do this outside too, and you can look for things that start with the letter A. So maybe you'll just find an apple, or maybe you could get a book. And as you read the book, you can be looking for the letter A. See, if I look at this book, I can see an A right here, and I can see an A right here. Do you think you could get some help and find 3 things that start with the letter A? 3 things. 1, 2, 3. I would love to hear about all the things that you find. See who can help you. Maybe you can find some different things. Maybe you'll find some different letters while you're looking too. And that's okay. If you're looking for the letter A, but you find the letter L, that is amazing. I want to hear about that too. Super fun. All right. I also have a song for you today, okay? This is a new song, and to help me sing it, I have my friend Apple. This is my friend Apple Man. Are you ready for our song? Okay, you ready? It says, do you know the Apple Man, the Apple Man, the Apple Man? Do you know the Apple Man who likes to sing with me? Oh, he loves the letter A, the letter A, the letter A. Oh, he loves the letter A and likes to sing with me. Yay! Good job! I really like the apple that I made here. Do you think that maybe you could decorate an apple? I just drew him and then colored him in, and I tried to give him a cute little face. Maybe you could cut out an apple too and decorate it. You could color it in like I did, or if you have paint, that would be so fun too. And does your apple have to be red? No, you can make your apple whatever color you would like. You can make it green, you can make it yellow, or maybe you can invent a new apple and you could paint it blue or color it purple. I would love to see the different apples that you have. And what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna take my apple and I'm gonna take a little bit of tape. And I'm gonna do this because I am going to put my apple over here with my letter A. And this is just where all of my art projects are going. In our classroom, we always have our art up on the walls. And it's really important that you try to do that too, so that you can see all the beautiful work that you're doing. Maybe you could find a spot on your refrigerator to put your art. Maybe you could find a safe spot on your window or on your wall to hang up your art. I bet you could find somebody in your home to help you hang up some of your art projects. And that way you can see it when you're just walking around the house. Does that sound good? I think that sounds good. So we did our names. We talked about the letter A. We sang a song. Do you remember what the last thing we're gonna do is? That's right, we're gonna read a book. And I woke up feeling pretty groovy today. And so guess what I thought we could read? Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Oh man, I love this story. I can't wait to read it. We read this a lot in our classroom, but it's okay to read books more than once because every time we read it, we can learn a little bit more. And remember, I'm on a letter hunt, so I'm gonna try to find the letter A. Did you see the letter A on here? I see a little A in the word cat. That's not a capital A, that's a little a lowercase a, but that's okay. Maybe you can search for a lowercase a with your family. Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. You ready? Oh, I love this story. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. Pete loved his buttons so much that he sang this song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons, my buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons does he have left? 3. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons, my buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons, my buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 1 groovy button, my buttons, my 1 groovy button. Pop! Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 0. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt, and what do you think he saw? His belly button! And he kept on singing his song. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness, no. We keep on singing. Buttons come and buttons go. The end. I love that story. Look at what you're wearing right now. Do you have any buttons on your clothes? Do you have buttons on your shirt? Do you have buttons on your pants? How many buttons do you see? Can you go find more buttons on your clothes? I would love to hear about it. Go in your closet or in your drawer and maybe you can find clothes with buttons and you can try counting them. How does that sound? I think that would be really, really fun. I hope that you guys have such a wonderful day today, and I hope you know how much me, Miss Laura, and Miss Jill love you and how much we miss you, but we love making these videos for you, and we hope that you like them too, okay? I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later. Goodbye!